Me and DJ met working a gig. Shout out to Dan at Party Time Entertainment. If you
And
are on Long
yeah,
Island and need services, make sure you hit up Party Time. Great people, great family. But we met at a gig and
okay.
never thought anything of it. Was just another guy who worked. And then I posted a story that I needed thumbnails, and DJ just swiped up, and boom.
You want to hear something funny about
Go
that
ahead.
gig? So, and Dan, I don't know if Dan listens to this, he'll laugh at it. So, that gig actually, I didn't know I was going to make
Oh,
it to. I had some come up with wifey because we were having our baby then right before
wow.
that, um, and I wasn't sure if I was going to actually make it to that gig. So sure enough, Dan kept asking me, "Are you going to get here? Are you going to get here?" And sure enough, I was able to make it because I think it was in
It was. It
Nassau,
was
I think
deep. It
too.
was. It was deep, and it was that
So I was
that
45
venue
at
was.
least.
We won't name names, but that venue was probably the most interesting venue. You had this little service elevator that we had. I think
Mm.
we took like 4 trips every time that we were there, just going up and down.
I've been, yeah, that, and it's gotten stuck. I've gone to that place actually for years doing AV jobs. It's always been an interesting experience to
But
say the
imagine
least.
what could have been if you didn't make it.
Exactly. I remember walking in and I remember seeing his mom. Shout out
Love
to
Kathy,
Kathy,
mom.
and she's awesome. And I was like, oh, I texted Dan. I pulled up. I was there. I don't even think he was there.
No, it was me,
And
you, and I remember it because it was one of my around one of the first lighting gigs. I was like solo.
okay,
Because Jim was the MC. Shout out to Jim. Kathy was taking pictures. I forgot who. I think Impact DJ'd for us, and I was lights, and you were video.
yeah.
So
And it was just, I remember walking in. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. And then I was like, who the heck's this guy? And I think I don't remember honestly. I'd have to like find the text, but Dan being like, "Oh yeah, no, show the new guy how to do it or something." But then I did video that night, and Lenny was rocking the lights, and we just
it
had a
was a great
great
time. It was a
time.
cool
Like
little party. I think it was like a prom or something.
I think it was something like that. Yeah, because remember it was like for one of the
Yeah, it
high
was one of the
schools.
proms. I think I think it was. I don't want to say. I'm not gonna say anything. Anyway, it was one of the schools out there, but we had a good
We
time.
won't shout out schools yet. We'll
Yeah,
leave
we,
it
we had a
there.
good time, and then I move, and all this stuff happens, and then I randomly was just like,
I never see his
yeah,
face
that
again,
was
and
the
I was
only
sad.
interaction we've ever had, and then
Yeah,
we reconnected on social media. So shout out to social media. And this is what happens when
mm-hmm.
you follow people and you support people. This is what happens. Opportunities that you never thought were going to happen. Now we're here doing a podcast. We've worked together. We've done some events together
For
on our own,
months.
and
Yeah,
it's just growing into what it should be. So this is your
we're grinding.
business
We're
reminder of the
grinding.
week. Leads are important. Follow up with people. Build relationships. That's going to get you
It's
further.
all about
That's going to get you further than
relationships.
anything else.
The relationships I can tell you in a heartbeat just from my experiences and in total in my entire career is those relationships will take you longer than a job will because you never know. Again, if I never met Lenny, we wouldn't be
It's
here
crazy.
right now. We wouldn't be
It's
talking.
crazy.
We wouldn't have done Instagram. I wouldn't even have followed him on social media had I not known. Because I remember him saying, "Yeah, I did. I've been trying to do YouTube. I do Reacts, and that's where I followed you. I literally I remember that gig. I hit follow on your, and I was like, wow, this is nuts.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it, just
it's crazy
following.
because you never know what's going to happen until it happens, right? And I think that's a big
Yeah,
thing. It's scary because you never know what's going to happen. But following up and following through and just being present in the moment, building relationship, it's such a huge thing in business. And some people are good at it, some people are bad at it. I mean, it just happens. But that's your quote of the week. Do everything you can to build relationships because it'll last longer than anything else.